Wales National Ice Rink, home to British Super League champions, the Cardiff Devils. But for this week, the home of the British Open and the world's top squash players. Welcome to the Ice Box. The city of Cardiff hosts its third British Open, one of Europe's fastest developing capital cities. The world's players are made to feel right at home in an environment that welcomes sporting heroes with open arms. The first round saw three major upsets. Number 4 seed and English number 1 Simon Park beaten in straight games by Australian Dan Jensen. Australian qualifier Joseph Knipe putting out 15th seed Paul Gregory, and Welshman David Evans delighting the local gallery with a comprehensive 15-4, 15-7, 15-3 victory against Nottinghamshire's Jansher Khan. Evans ranked 33rd in the world from Pontypool through to meet 5th seed Chris Walker in the second round. And what a match at the newly christened Ice Box. The Welshman took the first two games 15-3, 15-12 and looked well set to reach his first major quarter-final. But Walker fought back to level matters before pulling out all the stops to take the decider 15-12. Nearly 2 hours on court. A brave effort from Evans, but valuable experience gained.
He upped the pace a little bit in the third and fourth game and forced me to do a lot more running. And then I did start to tire, which then he took the next two games quite easily then.
Certainly playing in Wales, it must have raised you. A lot of supporters there for you, David?
Yeah, you could hear them there. They were sort of, I don't know how many people were there, but sounded as if it was all of Wales. But yeah, it was good support.
Peter Nicol's relationship with the British Open can be described in 3 words: short and sweet. In 4 attempts before this year, the 24-year-old Scot had yet to progress past the first round. But 1997 has seen the bogey laid to rest.
Well, this year I'm very happy to say that I've won a match at the British. It's taken me 5 years. It's my 5th attempt. Lost first round qualifying and 3 first round propers. So this year has been my first win, and I actually won last night against Anthony Hill as well to reach the quarterfinals. So yeah, I'm going on to win it, I think, this year. So the jinx is gone, and now I'm just relaxing and really enjoying playing the British. I was in the Super Series last week, and it was playing on my mind because obviously I have a poor record from years past. But I had a long chat with my coach Neil Harvey. We talked about it for a few days, and I thought I'd exercise the demons and stuff. But I really struggled against Paul Johnson in the first round. I think it had to be that way. There's no other way I was going to overcome the jinx other than having a really tight match. And the way it happened was I nearly actually lost the match and then came back and won. So there was no way anything other than that was going to happen, I think. But now that I've won it, I'm totally relaxed, and I'm really looking forward to the rest of the tournament. Last 12 months, well, I did first round British Open last year. From there on in, it actually went very well. I got to number 3, I think, in the 1st of August ranking list, or 1st of November. But I made most semi-finals. I started to regularly play Jansher and Rodney Isles in the semi-finals as events, maybe not winning, but getting closer. And then at the end of the year, I won the Mahindra, beating Rodney Isles 3-2 in the final. So yeah, the year went very well for me. I was happy with the way it went. In the top 10, there are more different nationalities now than there's ever been, I think. There's got Jonathan Parra from Canada, we've got Akbar Barada from Egypt, myself from Scotland, we've got a couple of English guys, and Pakistani and Australian. So that's just, it's a phenomenal diversity of countries there. So we're hoping that all these countries will increase their tournament schedule and increase the amount of squash that's played around the world.
The first quarter-final saw Peter Nicol safely through against Australia's Brett Martin, who at 35 showed he's still one of the hardest hitters and most gifted touch players on the circuit. Nicol's 3-1 win made him the first Scotsman through to a British Open semi-final since Michael Oddie 33 years ago. Nicol's father, Pat, delighted with Peter's progress.
I thought I played extremely well in the first 2 games, controlled the game, kept it straight and tight, made him go for shots maybe particularly didn't want to. But then the third he slowed it up a bit, which was strange for Brett, but straight and tight, so made my game in the first 2. And then by mid-fourth game I thought I'd won the match. He was very tired. I was getting onto the ball, playing it short and long, burying it, and he was struggling. Now the pressure's all off for me now. The 5 years of not winning a game, that was pressure. Now it's just fun. I'm really enjoying it.
Canada's Jonathan Power is undoubtedly the circuit's most improved player. Currently ranked 6th in the world, he's established his position after winning the Tournament of Champions in New York last year and is now a real threat to the top players. His match with Rodney Isles proved a very physical contest, with Isles eventually taking it 15-11 in the 5th.
It was a physical game, very skillful game. A lot of, a few mistakes, but there's a lot of good rallies in it as well. I was happy to get through. Jonathan has been playing well in recent months and winning, a couple of tournaments. And I think the bettors probably would have been betting against me today, but fortunately I turned the table and got a win there.
Defending champion Jansher Khan had progressed smoothly to the last 8, not dropping a game. His match against Chris Walker followed the same trend. Even the lights going out for a few moments failed to stop the world number 1. The 15-5, 15-9, 15-12 scoreline, a true reflection of Khan's supremacy.
The way I'm playing today, I'm really happy about my performance, and I'm pretty sure, inshallah, to win the British Open for 6th time. I'm playing British Open for last 3 years in Cardiff, and I have always supported here, and I enjoy to play here.
Khan's opponent would be Ahmed Barada. The match against Dan Jensen lasted 90 minutes, and as the clock hit midnight, the young Egyptian summoned all his powers to take the 5th, 15-12. The coaching team in tears as they relay the news back to Cairo, as Barada becomes the first Egyptian in a British Open semi-final since Gamal Awad in 1983.
My country is squash getting bigger now. There's 4 big tournaments now in Egypt, and I'm very happy for being to the semi-final because there is in the 60s Ibrahim Amin and some players from Egypt won the British Open, and I want to be like them and to win the British Open or to go to the final for the British Open. I'm very happy for being seen in the British Open. It's my favorite tournament. When I was a child, I just want to play in the British Open. I don't want to go to the semi-final. When I was a child, I was hearing about the British Open and how good it is. It's a very big tournament in India. It's a very big tournament. And I like just to play in anywhere, but here in Cardiff and in the British Open is a different thing for me.
The ladies' semi-final saw world champion Sarah Fitz-Gerald up against number 4 seed Sue Wright, and defending British Open champion Michelle Martin up against another English girl, Fiona Geeves. Fitz-Gerald looks in top form, having only conceded 16 points in her 3 matches so far. Sue Wright, the runner-up in 1991, came back from 2-love down to beat Rebecca McCree before reaching the last 4 with a straight games win against Linda Charman. It's traditional scoring, first to 9 and best of 5 games. Commentators Lisa Opie and Robert Edwards.
She certainly gives the ball a mighty whack. Sarah Fitz-Gerald on the front of the court, attacking deep, looking for an error. First bad shot, she'll attack it. pushing Sue to the back of the court, pushing it deep.
Sue's doing a lot of work here.
And now, what's the decision? Huge rally. Crowd love that one.
It's the best rally of the match so far. Both girls working extremely hard. Sue actually did most of the work but won the rally on that great drop shot. Sarah asking for a let? No.
Well, game ball, she's been there before, and she is desperate for this now. Sue Wright, the little fighter from England. Months and months of training in readiness for this tournament. Is that called the chicken dance, Lisa?
I definitely think that.
Game ball. I think she's suggesting maybe the referee didn't have the courage to do it. But she's still in the hot seat. She's there. Game ball. Sue Wright. A bouncing ball of energy from England. And now she's in an attack position. Little trickle post. Sarah picked it up. The rally continues.
Yes, let. Yes, let. 8-7. Change direction at least once. Yes, let.
This is becoming very entertaining. I think Sarah was positive that she was going to get a stroke there. I wouldn't like to comment really, Robert.
Well, I know what you're thinking. Sue Wright has certainly kept right out of it. Colin Snape made the decision and she stays on game ball. Desperate to level the scores. Remember, she's one game to love down in the semi-final. As you said earlier, Lisa, she's got to take it point by point,
Yes,
but this is a huge point now.
8-7, game ball.
It's a very entertaining game for the crowd too at the moment. Well, the whole match so far.
Great advert for the ladies' tour. This is competitive squash, entertaining squash, and skillful squash. Tremendous pick up there from Sue. Really worked for that. Forces a backboard post now. She's in the attack position. And she missed it. She played, she went for it, and the ball was down. She'll replay that point a few times in the future.
This is a fantastic rally. Both girls working extremely hard, and Sue just there.
7-8.
Drops her wrist. Bit tentative.
So the world champion back into hand at 7-8, and Sue goes for it. Oh my goodness. Cross court, Nick, and she finds it a roller.
Well, that's extremely brave and a gamble, but it definitely paid off. He just rolled out the Nick. That's my favourite shot. Everybody wants to play that.
Well, what a time to do it. It comes off in practice, but in a semi-final of the biggest tournament in the world, when you're defending a game, Sue Wright now again looking for it, and yes, the hand goes up. She's taken it. 9-7, and the little English girl leaves the court, and it's one game all in this semi-final between Sue Wright and Sarah Fitz-Gerald.
Second game to Miss Wright.
Well, you can see here this ball, yes, Sarah's ball's down. And Sarah didn't even hesitate. She just walked straight off the court. She knew she'd lost.
1-4. Sue Wright serving, but she's 2 games to 1 down. And she has to find inspiration from somewhere,
Hand out.
because points don't come cheap
4-1.
against this lady, Sarah Fitz-Gerald. A real champion.
Oh, lovely lobs from Sue here.
Yes, let. Yes, let.
Sarah almost had to sit on the court to get that one back. She had to do a lot of work there.
5-1.
And Sarah now gliding to 5-1 in this fourth game. 2-1 up. And of course, if she takes it, with it, she will take a spot in the final.
Down. 6-1.
Signs of tiredness from Sue?
Definitely there. I mean, she's worked very hard. Sarah's looking very confident now, putting the pressure back on Sue.
That post completely caught Sue right out. And already ready to serve Sarah Fitz-Gerald.
Sue's completely lost the spring in her legs. You can see she was bouncing around, moving well to the front, but now it's all slowed down a little bit.
Well, she didn't even chase that drop. She knew it was coming. Played the boast. Match ball. And she went for it and missed it. Sarah Fitz-Gerald shakes hands with her opponent and said 3 games to 1. She claims her final spot in the 1997 Leaked British Open. Sarah Fitz-Gerald, 3-1 against Sue Wright.
Gloucestershire's Fiona Geeves reaches her second successive British Open semi-final. An impressive quarter-final performance against Jane Martin will have boosted her confidence. Michelle Martin, now world number 2, is in determined mood at these championships. The reigning champion desperate to regain that top spot back from Sarah Fitz-Gerald, a position she'd occupied since 1992.
1-4 Fiona Geeves serves. But of course she's 2 games to love down and in all sorts of problem against a very good defending champion who's obviously in fine form.
And out.
This is a focus lady.
4-1.
Back into hand, Michelle Martin. Her brother Rodney, who's retired now, working full-time at the Institute
Down.
of Sport. Putting something back into the game.
5.
Another bad error from Fiona there. It was an unforced error, really.
Again, turning defense into attack.
6-1.
Fiona shaking her head there, really doesn't know what to do.
And out. 1-6.
1-6, Fiona Geeves. Desperately trying to find something to counteract this Australian who is really flying. Straight drive, not a length, and again.
And out. 6.
Misses something she'd expect to put away.
Yeah, Fiona here is just really looking quite disheartened. She sends Michelle the wrong way, but she still gets the ball back.
Down. 7-1.
Within 2 points of a final spot and a clash with her great rival, Sarah Fitz-Gerald. Michelle Martin moving easily
8-1. Match ball.
into the final. 8-1 match ball, Michelle Martin. She's back, she's answered the questions. It's all there. And if Sarah Fitz-Gerald's watching, she'll be worried about what she sees, because she's done this in pure class. Michelle Martin goes through to the final of the 1997 Leakes British Open. 3-love against English Fiona Geeves.
You can see here Michelle Martin, she started the match in devastating form and she finished it the same way. Forehand drop, again into the neck. Sarah's a very, very attacking player. She volleys, the pace is very, very fast when she's playing. I think she's going to try and keep that pace up and play attacking squash and try and keep Michelle in the back of the court. On the other hand, Michelle is very, very talented. She's got a lovely game like the rest of her family, Brett and Rodney. It's going to be very interesting. Michelle's going to want to retain her title. She's going to want her #1 place back. So it's going to be a very interesting match. I wouldn't like to predict, but I think Michelle's going to be there fighting hard for a title.
Stroke to Miss Fitz-Gerald.
Stroke to Miss Fitz-Gerald.
Referee for this match is
7-5.
Bruce Kettle. He's a world referee, one of only 10. So we've got a man who knows a little bit about the game in the hot seat.
No let. Ball was up, yes.
No let. 8-5 game ball.
And it's 8-5 game ball to Sarah Fitz-Gerald to level the game
And
scores. Oh, and she does a little dance on there out of frustration.
5-8.
Goes back to Michelle, 5-8. Michelle shows nothing on her face at all. No emotion. Typical Martin in that respect. I don't remember Rodney ever showing anything. Oh, brother Brett.
They let their racket do the talking.
Great width from both players. Great defensive play, deep. That is very tight. That was a good pickup there from Michelle. She just managed to clip that. Another good rally. And Sarah shows her frustration and annoyance. Yes.
6-8.
Very tense rally there. You can see both players very tentative. Slightly slower rally than previous.
6-8. Sarah takes a swipe at the wall.
7-8.
You see Michelle saving the rally there. Another nick.
7-8. This now a very big point.
Important game.
Yes, big difference from 1-all to 2-love.
Very big
Huge
difference.
It's tight. Now as the practice produces that sort of width consistently.
Stroke to Miss Martin.
Stroke to Miss Martin. 8-all.
No room. No room.
No, side please.
Left side.
Set.
So it's 8-all. And the choice of set is
Miss Fitz-Gerald, set please. Set 2.
set 2. Now, at this stage, the player who's receiving, in this case Sarah Fitz-Gerald, is given a choice of 1 or 2, so they play to 9 or to 10. She's chosen to play to 10. Set 2. First player to get to 10 now will win this game.
One has to be very brave to call set 1, really. But there are players that do.
She thought about it for a long time, I think.
Stroke to Miss
Ooh.
Martin.
Oh, she made the right decision by saying set 2 because it's now 9-8 and
9-8.
it's game ball to Michelle Martin. Now, if she takes this, she'll go 2-love up.
Sarah can't quite believe it. She had a good lead as well.
This will be a hammer blow for the world champion. And she's in trouble. But she gets herself out of it with a great straight drive.
She looked in so much trouble here. It looked like it was the end of the game. Nope. That was an amazing pickup there. And another one. And responded with a fantastic shot.
So she's back into hand at 8-9. She does hit that ball. My goodness me, she puts some stick into that. 9-all game ball this time. Game ball to Sarah Fitz-Gerald to level the score. Will she take it at this time of asking? She's certainly in control. Michelle's having to work, but no, Sarah gets it, her hand goes up. She's leveled the score. It's 1 game all.
This is such a gutsy performance from Sarah. A hard rally. Michelle really working hard all over the court. And she wins the game.
Come on. Get angry, girl.
Yell. More.
Get in there.
Good rally, this.
Using all four corners of the court.
And finally, the length, too good.
Six, 5.
6-5. Taking on a lot of oxygen. Both ladies covered in sweat now. This is very controlled squash. And the first opportunity, Sarah, she attacked it. And it brought her the point.
Hand out.
Yes. Lovely long rally.
6.
Both working the ball all around the court. And they're tight, clinging to that wall. Sarah wins.
Down. Hand out. 6, 5.
6-5. Michelle looking very focused, very locked in on this match.
7,
7-5. And very close to retaining the title. The racket goes 10 foot in the air from Sarah.
8, 5.
Releases some
match ball.
tension, and it's match ball. Championship ball. A noise from the crowd stops this. Now, the big point. Can she take it at first time of asking? Michelle Martin dearly wants to retain this title. And given the opportunity, she'll go for it. She's a courageous player. Quite a rally.
Careful
when you
squash
consider
going on
what's
here.
on this. Great length. Now, will it produce a shot for her? She's gone for it. And she's got it. Yes, she's done it. Her hands are aloft. Michelle Martin retains the title. 5 times she's won it. Michelle Martin, 3-1. League's British Open champion, 1997. And Lionel Roberts, her uncle, meets her as she comes off court. What a match.
The first men's semi-final. Number 2 seed Rodney Isles against number 3 seed Peter Nicol. Isles, having come through a tough quarter-final with Jonathan Power, is a renowned fighter and will approach the match with his customary vigour. Left-hander Nicol, after bowing out of this tournament at the first round stage for the past 4 years, feels that he is peaking at the right time and will match Isles with the will to win.
He's a very attacking, very positive player to the front. So I'll make sure mentally I'm very tough and very strong and keep it straight and tight as much as possible and try and get in front of him, because if you let Rodney in front of him, he's devastating.
Again, I'll be looking forward to that, to try and get my revenge back on losing to Peter in the Mahindra final in December, and so yeah, it'll be a good match.
The men's scoring, it's pointer rally to 15 and the best of 5 games. Commentary from Simon Park and Robert Edwards.
Another fine example of the sportsmanship that exists with these guys. Peter so close to being able to volley that. Huge movement from both players. This is a big rally at a big time. Oh, unbelievable recovery from Miles twice. Can he absorb anymore? He actually comes back into the attack position. It'll be so cruel to lose this for one of them. Fantastic rally. Peter Nicol found the neck on the backhand side.
This has got to be definitely rally of the match and possibly rally of the tournament. That was a great finish there from Peter, and he knows it. Some of the crowd are on the feet.
And out. 12 all.
Well, I think my heart missed a couple of beats there. 12 all, Peter Nicol. Serves. What do you follow that with? You follow it with that. He's hot at the moment.
It's very inspired Peter Nicol here.
13-12, 2 points away from going 2-1 up in the semi-final of the League's British Open, the biggest tournament in the world, the most prestigious squash tournament in the world.
It's a stroke.
Stroke to Isles. Stroke to Isles, hand out, 13 all.
There's only one decision there, I think.
Back he comes.
Yeah, and Rodney's played a very good shot there, and Peter's played it loose. It has to be a stroke.
Following quality with quality. This is building into a big match.
Yes, led. Yes, led. 13 all.
13 all. You feel you hardly dare breathe here at the moment.
From the left box, yes.
How big is this point now then, Simon? 13 all, 1 all.
It's very, very big, and I think Rodney's got it, yeah.
Yes, he has. 14-13, it's given him game ball.
Yeah, it didn't surprise me. He went for that forehand drop.
14-13, game ball.
Yeah, he's got him under pressure, and this is the only shot to play, and he's played it perfectly.
14-13, game ball to Rodney Isles in the white shirt. And if he gets it, he'll go 2-1 up in this semi-final of the League's British Open. Peter Nicol, he'll die for this.
Yes, led. Yes, led. 14-13,
good decision.
Game ball.
From the right.
And back comes the pressure. 14-13. Game ball to Rodney Isles.
No let.
No let. No let. A brave decision.
Rodney would definitely contend that one. He's not happy at all.
No let, hand out, 14 all.
Yeah, I mean, Peter played a very good shot and off Rodney's loose one.
1 or 3.
But with the speed of these players, I think Rodney may have got that back.
Set 3.
14 all, and he's called set 3. That means the first player to 17.
Down.
Oh, he must be so grateful he didn't say set 1.
15,
Misses
14.
that first one. Straight drop. Clip the tin. 15-14, Peter Nicol. Remember now, it's the first player to 17. And Peter Nicol has reversed it. He's now 16-14, and he's standing on game ball.
That was a lovely cross-court from Peter. He was very quick onto that.
How fortunes change in just a few seconds. Now Peter Nicol in the attack. Yes, he's done it. 17-14. Peter Nicol makes it 2 games to 1 to lead Rodney Isles in this semi-final.
Yeah, all the time in these last few rallies, Peter could smell the 2-1 lead, and he knew that Rodney was nowhere near that.
Hand out 2-13.
A hush on the crowd, 2-13. But surely now, not even Rodney Isles, the world's #2 and one of the most competitive men in the game, can come back from that sort of deficit. And Peter will be sparse. He won't give anything away. He'll keep working as though it was 14 all. Neil Harvey, I'm sure, will have had a severe talk to him before and during the games. A little clenched fist from Peter Nicol.
And now 14-2 match ball.
And here he is, match ball, Peter Nicol, world #3. Yes, he's done it. The arms are raised. The world #3, Peter Nicol, comes from obscurity to take a final position in the 1997 British Open.
The biggest game was the 3rd game. Once I'd won that, I felt very confident, and I think Rodney got a bit despondent after that, and I got in front of him, but he fought all the way to the end.
The second men's semi-final will be interesting. 5 times winner Jansher Khan against the 19-year-old Egyptian Ahmed Barada. Khan, yet to drop a game on his way to the last 4, has yet to be tested severely. Barada, a player who will never admit defeat, carries a nation's hopes on his young shoulders. He has pushed Jansher hard in the past and knows he has nothing to lose. His approach will be positive.
Just 19, still 19, and his experience, and I played with him in the Super Series. It was 3-1. It was a very difficult game for him, and tomorrow it will be the final for me. I'm playing with the Jansher. There's no pressure at me, and I will try to make a very good game and to make the crowd happy here.
He's improved a lot for last 1 year. You know, he's jumped from qualified to world #7 now, and I play with him many finals and semi-finals. You know, and if he reach in the semi-final, you know, I'm pretty confident.
Commentary from Chris Walker and Robert Edwards.
Slip from Barada, but he's recovered. Oh no, he hasn't. Doesn't get that up.
12-13.
12-13. Jansher comes back into hand.
See, his shoelace came undone there. It's just a simple, yeah, he's just trodden on his shoelace, which is really bad luck at that stage. You see his right foot there.
This is a very big point now.
Yes, let.
12-13.
Score stays at 12-13. Jansher Khan serving from the forehand side. He's giving Bruce Kettle one of his looks.
14-12, game ball.
No let.
first big test now. Game ball.
Now can he take it? 14-12. Game ball to the young Egyptian. But he comes back. This is a champion he's playing.
So confident to take it in, play a winner off the serve at 14-12 down. Shows a lot of courage.
But it stays game ball, 13-14. Jansher serves to Ahmed Barada. Now Barada punches the air and he's taken it.
Tremendous first game.
15-13. First game goes to the Egyptian, Ahmed Barada. The champion, one love down. Jansher again on the right place, right time, right shot.
Jansher with a delicate straight drop shot. And he's just way behind that.
Match ball, Jansher Khan to take a place in the final. And he's done it, he's there again. The mighty Jansher Khan goes through to the 1997 final to meet Peter Nicol, having beaten Ahmed Barada 3-1.
The 1997 Men's British Open final. A full house at Wales National Ice Rink in Cardiff. Jansher Khan aiming to win his 6th consecutive title.
Good support in the crowd for both players. And the underdog in Britain is always going to get the float-in vote. As we can hear now.
Stroke to Nicol, 12-13.
12-13. Well, we're into big points now. And a superb length from Jansher has given him game ball.
And out.
This was a well-worked rally from Jansher. He was just so casual on that shot, and it died in the back.
So game ball, Jansher Khan to take the first game of this final, and he missed it. He missed it.
And out. 13-14.
Very unusual error from Jansher, especially at this stage of a match.
But it stays game ball. It's 13-14. Jansher goes for a cross court, misses it. It's 14 all.
14 all.
Now what's he going to choose?
14 all.
Set 3. Now that means that they will play to 17 points. He was given a choice of set 1 or set 3. He's chosen 3. So a good comeback here by Peter Nicol. Sloppy shot there from Jansher earlier on. Not like him at all. Let ball.
Left side, please. Yes, let. 14 all.
14 all. This huge crowd, loving it, loving every moment of it. These two heroes of the game already giving them some fine squash. More in prospect. And it's a stroke to Peter Nicol. And Jansher looks up at Brian Gannett.
He'll be very happy with that decision. The loose shot from Jansher.
15-14. Remember, it's to 17.
Stroke Khan.
Stroke Jansher.
Stroke to Khan, hand out. 15 all.
15 all.
That's pretty consistent from the referee there, really. Unfortunate for Peter.
It's something you guys always keep asking for. Consistency. Whatever you're going to do the same thing all the time, and I'm happy. That was a great shot. Jansher slotted that one.
Yeah, give him an opening and he's going to take it every minute of the day.
And it's game ball, Jansher Khan, 16-15. like to get this game under his belt. Peter Nicol is a dangerous opponent. That squirted across the court.
Oh, that has to be a stroke. It's a very bad decision there from the referee.
Yes, let.
Just as we were talking about consistency, Robert.
Yes.
Impeded the backswing.
15, 15, right side. Yes, let.
That's not it.
Yeah.
Yes, let.
Play on, please.
Right side.
I just think Peter
16,
had
15.
the opportunity to play a winning shot there. And Jansher was in the way.
16-15. Tremendous movement, subtlety and power all at the same time in this rally. Jansher will go for that, he does. And he'll attack this.
No let.
No let.
let.
Jansher Khan
No let.
walks
First game to
off the court.
Jansher Khan.
And he's taken the first game, a querulous look from Peter Nicol. But the first game has gone to Jansher Khan, 17-15. And Peter is at the back again, with Jansher in a fierce attack. Now he's really in position to put some pressure on Peter. Oh, that ball rolled. Now what are they going to say?
He said no let. The referee has said no let. There's a lot going Peter Nicol's way at the moment. Jansher's not a happy man. But the crowd are. And here comes Peter. The ball didn't roll. It was very, very close to the nick. I think someone of Jansher's speed could have probably got that, but decision stands.
And the score, 12-8. Peter Nicol moving closer to taking the second game. The sweat counts for something. He's put enough of that into his game here. He's really worked Peter Nicol. He's chased this ball down, hunted it. 12-8. He's come well prepared, Peter Nicol. Good professional. One of the most meteoric rises in the history of the game, coming from absolutely nowhere into the world's top 10 a couple of years ago, and he's established himself there.
Yes, lad.
Good decision.
Yes, lad. 12-8.
12-8. 3 points Peter Nicol needs. It would be all so easy if he wasn't playing such a great player, but he's picked up one of them.
Stroke Nicol, 13.
That's a nice flick, and this is 100% a stroke. No doubt about it. No complaint from Jansher.
13-8. It was, and back comes Jansher. 9-13.
9-13. Down.
That unforced error from Jansher goes down.
Jansher's gone for it. No room for error, and he's managed to hit the tin.
And again. He's missed another one, and Peter Nicol's leveled it. It's 1 game all in this final match. Peter Nicol takes it, and it's 1-all. It stays. And Peter Nicol needs 4 points. This now is turning into a huge match. They're on the edge of their seats.
Jansher goes for the hard cross-court nick to the back. Doesn't normally miss those. Seen a few mistakes from Jansher today.
Stroke Nicol.
That stroke puts Peter Nicol within 2 points, 13-7.
Down.
Cross-court miss, 14-7, and surely he's going to take this to 5 games.
14-7, game ball.
14-7. And
Jansher's just starting to walk around a bit. He knows he's got a long way to go, but he thought he'd make Peter do a lot of work towards the end of this game.
Quiet, please. Hand down. 8-14, game ball.
Can't really see him coming back.
Still game ball. No, I think Peter Nicol is going to close this one out. But how much effort is it going to take? Now he's got it. Peter Nicol takes it, and he's taken it into the 5th game. The crowd rise to him. It's 2-all. What a crowd. What a response. They're loving it. 2-all. British Open men's final.
Fantastic shot from
And when
Jansher.
he's needed it, Jansher Khan has found the shot.
Yeah, he's really getting ahead now. It's like you were saying, Robert, whoever can get a run of points, that was just perfect.
Now, will this give the mighty Khan the impetus to go through this game?
Down.
Peter Nicol has dropped another one into the tin. After fighting so bravely for so long.
It's all gone a bit wrong for Peter. He's just made some silly mistakes.
Match ball.
14-8 and championship point. Jansher Khan sitting on 1 point. He's won 6 now.
Yeah. It's a surprising decision here from the referee. It's a loose shot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, let 14-8, match ball.
And the pressure stays. Jansher Khan still on match ball. What a match it's been. If Peter Nicol is to lose it, he will be remembered for this wonderful effort he's put in and a great final. He's won it. Jansher Khan takes the title for the 7th time. League's British Open champion Jansher Khan is hugged by Mahbub and Buddy, his 2 corner men. And Dr. Dean, his uncle, who lives in Wales. That is happiness. They know how tight it was. Jansher Khan, 1997, League's British Open champion.
Jansher Khan wins 17-15, 9-15, 15-12, 8-15, 15-8.
I will just say about him, he had a good win against Rodney Isles yesterday, and the way he's playing today against me, I will just say he's improved a lot, and I will just say he's playing fantastic. The British Open is especially very important for us, and especially for our country, and and Pakistan win this title for last many years, and I just trying to win World Open and British Open, and that's more important than every tournament.